10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, $70,000. The second part of
Wow, so that's just unreal. Gentlemen, welcome back. We're coming back to the whole Amouranth story. The saga continues, both with that massive donation, and that's quite one that you're going to want to stick around for, because even I'm kind of shocked as to what package she received there. But also what's going on with that situation that I had posted the first video about before, as I saw that a lot of you watched that video, and I'm sure you're curious as to what happened in their situation. To bring everybody back up to speed, Amouranth had mentioned that, well, she went on stream to say that she was being abused by her ex-husband now, and she had been being forced to create OnlyFans and Twitch content, and so many other claims, like he was hurting her dogs, and it's just like so hard to believe. But either way, I'm gonna let you be the judge of if this woman is telling the truth or not through the videos that we have here, which again are clips, but I don't think we have the time on YouTube, and I definitely don't, to go over everything. So do hit me with a like if you're liking my videos so far, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell, as we'll have more for you. Either way, I'm gonna start and come back to that one. Let's go back here, and yes, I get Org's mouth isn't moving, but either way, I appreciate you guys. It'll be back up and working soon.
Hope that people still watch without so much titty showing. I still can't believe just how many people gave a shit. Because for most of the years online, it felt like everyone was against me. For like the type of content that I didn't even want to stream. I just felt so alone for so fucking long. It makes me wish
I don't really get that. So first, you've had a husband this entire time, and you haven't told your content or your followers about it, which I get is what they do, so that they have this whole like beta, oh my god, I could be with you, queen, in their mind. Like, for all we know, Pokimane or whatever her name is probably has a boyfriend or several boyfriends kissing her feet and stuff. I know this one's into that, but like, you get what I'm saying here. Didn't sound like they had a very good relationship, but how can you truly feel alone when you have millions of people watching you, hitting you with donations, reaching out to you with kind words? I just don't get it, man. I get, because I'm not a woman, I can't understand how she's feeling about this, but it's just so crazy. Either way.
I had done it sooner. I just finally snapped. I've seen a lot of people being like, oh, she should have kept it private. I'm like, I did. It wasn't getting better. I did keep it private for a long time. Police really don't do anything unless you're physically harmed. I can actually feel like I can have friends.
No, I don't agree with that. I feel like, of all things, they probably would have heard that you're in distress or something and came rushing to your aid. I frankly don't know, as I've never been involved in and never hope to be involved in any sort of domestic situation, for lack of a better word, such as that. But I'm just so surprised. Just so surprised. I feel like this whole thing is just a big PR stunt. Maybe she's not doing well on TikTok, who knows? Or Twitch, or OnlyFans. But either way, let's get back to the shocking video that I'd seen floating around the internet. You know, for somebody who claims to not want to show a lot of TNA, that's a pretty big window, you know, now that you have all this space to yourself. You could put on something a bit more modest, but you don't. I just think it's total BS that, you know, you're being forced to create content. You want the money. Just be honest with people.
the letter is, I have
Listen to
provided a
this.
few defense essentials and some cash to ensure that no amount of financial tampering can hinder your resolution. Lastly, I've included a new phone. All you have to do is activate the service. The plan is active and prepaid. No one except you will know the number. If it suits.
Okay, so I also need to preface this, I apologize, by saying that in this situation that she had with her ex-husband had threatened to disintegrate, what's the word I'm looking for here, end their joint bank account and take the money that was his because it was legally his. But either way, he's given her, wow, $70,000 worth of cash, a phone, a burner phone that they know nothing about.
Feel free to enter these two numbers, and he gave me the number of bodyguards. So this is the number of a private security company I have on retainer. You can call them in the event of an emergency if the other contents of the bag are insufficient. I have a payment source lined up already, so the cost is already taken care of. And then he gave me his number. This is my personal number. If you ever need anything at all, do not hesitate to ask. Happy trails to you until we connect again. And that's it in the letter.
Okay, well, let me flip back here. Not like you want to see my recommended videos, but I'm sure a lot of them align with yours. That's just absolutely insane. Some random follower of her, some wealthy random follower of hers sent her a package of emergency funds, okay, a phone that he and her don't have access to, so there's no way he could potentially tamper with that, a bodyguard and security services on hotline, and his contact information in case he ever she ever needs something from him, which I very honestly doubt is going to happen. But the fact that people seem to think that her life is in danger is just crazy to me. This man, her ex-husband, again, I want to reiterate, had donated a lot of money to charity for humane societies in his local area, and she was saying that he was threatening to kill their dogs, so she took the dogs with her. So again, saying back to the whole police won't do anything if I make a personal call about this, like, I severely doubt that. I mean, in the neighborhood I was in, people were looking for a dog that had just gone loose, and they found it like an hour later. Now, somebody threatening to kill dogs, to hurt a person, and to cause a domestic situation, that definitely would have been resolved, especially since it was a woman calling in and not a male. But it's just mind-boggling stuff how women literally live their lives on recruit difficulty, and men are out here on veteran. This woman has made her livelihood showing her TNA, and she continues to do so now that she has her quote-unquote freedom. Just makes you think, doesn't it? No, I think it's quite obvious. This whole thing sounds like a huge staging of some sort. So I'm really curious what happens in this saga. I feel like somebody's eventually going to tell the truth, and a lot of people are probably going to move on from this creator. In any case, that wraps up just about everything that I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching it, and it surprised you, and you got some more information on this whole crazy situation. It's just another, one last lesson is that this is just another situation where you need to be very particular about who you choose to be in a relationship with or a marriage with, because this man's going to go through the grinder, and when his name becomes public knowledge, it's going to be very hard for him, because there's going to be accusations of a domestic situation in his name. So, I feel sorry for this man being wrapped up in this, unless, of course, he actually did do something abusive and was not getting angry out of her taunting him. Either way, that's enough of that. I'm gonna go refresh and get ready for the next video. Thank you for watching, everybody. Always do your due diligence so you don't get yourself in crazy messes like this. Bye for now. Have a great day.